Good morning.
Where was he born at? Edie. Edie go to register. Let me read you this. So, this one from this picture that you like this of yourself, and all the information is based to your knowledge.
No, I got my business going on. Can you show me where your poster 7 is located?
The website said 4 to 6 weeks, and our travel dates are July 12th and 18th. So you think the regular 1 week working?
Hey, sir, can I help you?
I asked where poster 7 is located. The one with the rules and regulations?
It's already good. Give me you got your name set up? Yeah, that's stuff like that.
You recording? What are you doing?
Yes, sir. Sometimes they shoot back.
Amazing.
Yes, sir. How are you? 167.
I'm fine. I need 2 things.
Okay.
Stamps for these. I need some.
Okay. Cash back. Anything else?
That's illegal, right?
If it was illegal, I wouldn't be doing it.
You're recording in a federal building, that's illegal.
Well, there's a poster 7 in here that grants me the permission to do this.
I got you.
Hey, that's illegal, you said. Don't do that, sir.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Thank you. Have a great day. I thought it was a good rest of your weekend.
Without being recorded.
Yeah, seriously.
Here you are. You have a marvelous day.
It's okay, you can smile. Maybe there's a bell or something.
I'm good, how are you? Okay. Anyways, I need to complete an in-person version of the USPS change of insurance.
Okay. Just gonna fill this card out and then you just
Okay.
present your ID to us.
So my ID, doesn't match where I live now, but I
That's
have, okay,
Yeah, that's okay.
okay, and I have proof of
Oh,
address.
Is that a barcode?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, I can take that then.
Okay.
You might even have to do all that.
Yeah. Cool. And then I just have to send these now.
Okay.
They already got a stamp on them and everything. Yeah. Thank you. This is my current address. That's my current address. I can give you my new address.
Why do you walk up to the cameraman and do that? There you go. I'm way off to the side here.
Why are you filming me?
Because I shoot people.
Well, not in the post office.
Yes, sir. It's legal.
No, it's gonna pull up, it's gonna ask me which one you previously. It is very annoying. Yeah, they should send you an email of some type or a letter showing you that it's been approved.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good one.
Hey, sir, how you doing today?
How you doing?
What's going on, man?
We're just recording. Are you postal police?
No, sir, I'm not postal police.
Are you
I'm-
contracted with the post office?
No, sir, I'm with the city police department.
That could be a problem on federal property.
Well, I don't think it's a problem.
Well, there's a poster 7 that says, I can do this,
Yeah,
but
I'm not saying
nobody
you
can
can't.
do that. It's in here somewhere. They've asked me twice what I'm doing. I asked them where the poster's at, and nobody will say anything.
You mind giving your ID if you got it on you or a date of birth?
Why would I do that?
Just so we can identify you, just so we can tell them who we're talking to today.
What law have I broken?
Well, I'm just asking you to identify yourself, sir.
Yeah. Well, what's your name and badge number,
All right, I'm Officer Daly. My badge number is 5166.
sir?
Officer Singletary,
All right.
146.
Well, unless you think I've committed a crime,
You haven't committed a crime.
I know, sir.
He was just asking.
Yeah, I know.
Which you
I
don't
do.
actually have to.
Can you send me ID? Everybody does
Yeah,
that.
you don't have to identify yourself. You
No.
don't want to. You
Be
haven't
like-
committed any crimes. You can record.
Uh-huh.
We can't tell you that you cannot record.
All right.
You can record. You haven't broken any laws. You haven't committed any crimes.
And I'm an old guy, not a threat.
They just called aside and see what's
Right?
going on. That's it.
And you don't want to kidnap an old guy out of the post office.
We're not gonna kidnap you.
No. So, I guess we're dismissed.
I mean, you're not doing anything but recording. That's
Appreciate you, brother. And I will highlight you for being professional.
La dirección de aquí arriba es la casa. Ok, pero llega el correo al P.O. Box. ¿Y ese sector es para el P.O. Box o para la casa? ¿Es el mismo? ¿Es el mismo? Ok, ok. Que tengan buen día.
Gracias, usted también, muy amable.
Sí, pero va a quedar y ya se lo regreso una semana después de que le llegue nuevo.
Está bien.
Que tengan buen día.
Gracias. Bye.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you.
What can I do for y'all today?
Are we on appointment for your hospital?
I'll help you all get you to the board.
I locked this one.
Hey, how are y'all?
Please look at
You don't look too happy.
me.
Yeah, give me a smile.
I don't smile.
Oh, my.
So I'm gonna get my sergeant. to come out here.
She'll come out and
This is federal property. You have no jurisdiction here, and you brought weapons.
We were called here.
Yeah, but they don't know the rules either.
That's
And ignorance of the law is no excuse. You tell me that all the time.
no. So they called us here because
There's an old guy in the corner with a camera.
No, they didn't know what was going on.
They don't know. And you didn't until you got here. Now you do.
Exactly. You told us.
Okay, well, I said we're dismissed.
That is why we are this way.
Uh-huh.
Now they're asking you to leave.
Yeah, of course they are.
Yep. I mean, you can.
But I have done nothing wrong.
Yes, that's correct. But
I haven't caused the commotion. I've never raised my voice.
That is 100% correct. But
But,
since you know your laws, because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you do, any business that refuses service or
Uh-huh.
asks you to leave, what must you do?
this is federal property. Until I commit a crime, I can't be.
Ask to leave?
No.
That's not true.
Well, you're here doing something that is possibly illegal, but you're after me to leave, and I haven't committed a crime. Now, let's
I
go.
didn't ask you to leave.
I asked them twice where poster 7 is. I suggest you find that.
Me?
Yes, sir.
I don't work here.
But apparently you don't
I
know the law
what
either.
Poster 7 is, but I don't work here.
Poster 7 gives me the right to do this. This is my business. I don't have to conduct anything else.
yes, sir.
Now, it's up to you how you want to look. Before you were professional, now you're going on assumptions. You assume they can trespass me.
But they weren't
But you don't have jurisdiction on federal property.
They didn't trespass you. They just asked me.
I know they asked me to leave. Well,
So,
they'll be
as
closing
you see-
soon.
as you see right now, I'm not forcing you to leave.
I know.
I'm just letting you know they asked you to leave.
They will be closing soon, and I will have to leave. Correct?
Understood.
Okay. Let me get my content, and we'll be cool. So far, you're looking good, man. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Oh, no,
We don't want to mess it
I
up.
can't force you to leave.
I know. And I can't force you to leave either. But until we find poster 7, we're doing an investigation here. It has to be posted at the post office.
Got it. I get what you're doing now. Got you.
It has to be. And they asked me what I'm doing. I asked them where it's at twice.
You mind taking your mask off while we talk?
Is that a requirement? And my job's just like yours, dude. 20% of the people.
I'm gonna ask you again.
I
It's
asked
the city ordinance that you take that off.
a couple of years ago, you'd arrested me for not having it. My job, people spit at you. Okay? Now, my job's a lot like yours, dude. 20% of the people hate me. Okay? It's for my protection. Is that correct? A few years ago, you'd have drugged me out of here for not wearing a mask. Now you're doing the opposite. So which one is it? Is this your sergeant?
Yes, sir.
All right. Somebody that might know the law.
So, he's for poster 7. He said that it must be posted in all postal offices. They asked him to leave. I can't make him leave. He's not committing crimes or anything.
Unless I think one trespassing.
For federal property without committing a crime. Now, let's find poster 7 together, because you don't have jurisdiction here, and that firearm could very well be a problem on federal property. I'm not committing a crime. Unless you're contracted with the post office.
Tracking information on here and guaranteed for the 22nd. For your money back. Save your receipt.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
My name is Sergeant Perry. 5238.
Thank you.
Ma'am, we speak to the postmaster.
They have their own postal police.
Yeah, they're inspectors.
Yeah, but you know I wouldn't be in here if I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Right?
Why are you here though?
I told you, there's supposed to be a poster 7 in here. And we can look at it together and see who's doing something nefarious.
The rules and regulations.
Yes. Yeah. Proper conduct on postal property.
Okay, for what? For reason?
They call police and hide. Look, I can't be in here with a camera, but all 3 of y'all got one.
Okay.
Hey, film. Hey, let's go turn this way, and we'll all do it at the same time. It'll be awesome. Can you find that poster 7 for me? I've asked him twice. You called for service. Help me. I'm doing an investigation. What you're doing is trying to find a way to get rid of me right now. You know? And that's, what's that going to do to anybody? Is that going to help anything? Let's all get along. Let's find that poster 7, and we'll all get out of here. This guy's photogenic. Yeah. Great smile. Most people don't. Like I said, it's kind of like y'all are kind of like Jesus. You know what they do? They spit at me. They cuss me. They throw things at me. They try to arrest me. They'll possibly kill me. Everything he went through. Right? Have you found that law yet? He's out there talking to somebody. You think a 60-something would come in here not knowing what's going on? But a 30-something might, right? You know what? How long was your training? Like 6 months? Nah, come on now. It's 2 years to cut hair.
Good to know.
No, it's 2 years to be a massage therapist.
Good to know.
6 months to be a policeman. Can you tell me what the First Amendment is?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
I think you and me both know it.
I know it. I'm asking you. There's 5 freedoms under the First Amendment.
Good to know.
Well, what are they? You swore an oath to it. I didn't. So you just swear an oath to stuff and you don't know what it is. It's kind of like the Bible, see? People go to church, but they ain't never read the thing. Well, they'll swear to it. Right? So we have a lot in common. More than you think. I hope he's talking to somebody higher up than that lady. She don't know the law neither. I can't blame anybody, and I'm not. I'm just looking for the rules and
So
regulations.
what you talking about right here?
Yeah, let's check that out.
That's what you want to see, right?
Uh-huh.
You can put that connection to the record.
Would you read it?
It's right there.
Look at this one.
Come on.
Right here. No weapons on postal property. Uh-huh. But if you're not contracted with them, you have weapons on postal property. Well, there we go.
There you go. Say goodbye.
Well, did you read where you're not supposed to have that? And see that sign over there with the big circle and line through it? What does that mean? If you're not contracted with the government to do this, who's doing wrong today? And I need to check. You got a tent thing to check tent on windows? I've noticed something else. Y'all ride around blacked out.
Oh, no, we can't. No, we don't.
In Elizabeth City?
You're wrong on that one.
Well, I know Currituck, they got them, boy.
Currituck has to.
Yeah.
We are not.
But the law says that you can't operate a motor vehicle with that dark of a tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna check them soon.
Legal standard is 35%.
Yeah,
We have
they come after me with it.
Let them hang out. Please. He's fine. Let them hang out.
Yes, sir.
He saw what he wanted to see.
I try to tell you guys,
Have a good day.
I love you. Jesus loves you too. They tried everything they could.